And now, for this week's State of Trade in Star Citizen. Illegitimate UEC has flooded the in-game economy, as some players took advantage of a mining exploit that has allowed them to sell already inflated cargo multiple times over. At least one player was confirmed to have a UEC amount in the billions. With much of this ill-gotten UEC being dispersed among multiple players, many are wondering if this helps build the case for a progress wipe in 3.10. In other news, the trade economy has shown surprising regression to a previous system. The current supply and demand behaviors have regressed back to a model last seen in 3.5, which has also caused commodities to lock in at their base prices. However, prices and profit margins have retained patch 3.6 and after numbers, meaning that traders are able to obtain maximum trade profit off of any commodity of their choice. The only variation in this model is that the current refresh timer has been increased to 10 minutes, up from a previous of 2 minutes. Trade terminals have also regressed to not showing current stock or demand for commodities, forcing players to guess until the refresh timer takes over. With the economy greatly favoring traders at the moment, we encourage cargo haulers to take advantage of the current system. Even with the threat of a progress wipe for 3.10, the possibility of carrying this potential wealth over makes the opportunity worthwhile. And now for market data. As previously stated, all commodities have been locked at their base prices. In the metals market, agricium sits at 22.50 at all locations, including Daymar deposits. Titanium is at 7.10 at all locations. For those looking for a quick run, titanium from Tram & Myers to Olisar is now a viable run even for bulk haulers, so long as route safety can be maintained. Gold stays at 5.41, tungsten stays at a base of 3.55, and aluminum stays at 1.11 UEC. In legal vices, Stims maintains a base of 2.80, distilled spirits sits at 4.06, confirming a new base price for the commodity. Bulk haulers low on funds would do well to consider freighting distilled spirits to major ports, as the profit margin is an attractive 28.40%. With the economy regression, drugs are viable once again. The demand reset has made freighting all types a worthwhile endeavor, and cargo holds full of illicit goods have regularly flooded all ports that will take them. We purchased a cutlass full of Widow to test demand at Grim Hex, and were able to unload 46 SCU in 70 minutes. In gases, astatine stays locked at 7 UEC. With the current refresh, hauling astatine from Yela to Grim Hex or Olisar is viable once again, making excellent profit for a short-range haul. Chlorine holds at 1.3, and fluorine holds at 2.31, and is permanently viable to bring to Deacons for its maximum sell price. Hydrogen holds at 0.90, and iodine holds at 0.35. In minerals, laranite is the current star of the economy. Holding at its base price of 24.10, most traders have abandoned all other commodities for laranite. Traders assaulted Ariel with fleets of trade ships, and laranite from Tram & Myers has become viable for mid-range haulers. However, hauling laranite is not without its dangers. Many pirates have capitalized on the economy shift to target the flood of ships moving to laranite-filled outposts. Diamond holds at 5.85 at all locations, corundum follows at 2.3, beryl holds to 4.06, and quartz stays locked at 1.25. Scrap still sees movement due to low risk and an excellent profit margin. All locations are locked to 1.35, meaning that bulk runs from Grim Hex and Crew L1 are viable once again. Medical supplies sit at 15.75 at all locations. Hicks Research is still disconnected at this time, making Deacons on Yela the only source in Crusader. Agricultural supplies stay at 1 UEC, and processed foods hold at 1.21 UEC. And now for next week's forecast. If the economy stays in its current system, expect no changes on prices throughout the week. All routes are viable, and supply and demand resets every 10 minutes. Therefore, traders are free to pursue any route they desire. And now for this week's trading tip. Are you unable to plot a route? This usually happens when attempting to plot directly through a moon or planet you're currently on. Plot to anything above you in the sky and then make the jump. Once you're away from the planet, attempt to plot again. If on a moon, you can make a manual jump to an outpost on the opposite side of the celestial body, then plot the route as you would normally. That's it for this week's State of Trade. Until next time, keep on trekking.